Hello everyone, how is it going on? I hope everything is well today. Welcome to the English again. We are going to be learning about basic competence 3.6, talking about fast events to develop instructional communication with others for high school. The 10th class of the second semester in academic year 18-19. Now we just focus on language feature grammar rules, simple present, simple past, present perfect, and even simple future. When you study grammar rules and then you think about the grammar before you speak and causes you to hesitate. And then you speak much slower and you understand much slower. So, when you study grammar rules in the classroom, you may have wondered, how am I going to learn to speak English with grammar if I do not learn grammar rules? So, that's what I'm going to be teaching you today. Alright, how do we do it? There is a simple, powerful technique, and there is research that shows this technique is the best way to learn grammar, the best way to learn English grammar, or grammar for any language. Okay, so what is this technique? Well, the technique is called point of view stories, or sometimes is even called a mini stories. Mini means small. So, a mini story is just a short story. Let me speak in bahasa Indonesia. Sebenarnya, proses pembelajaran grammar bahasa Inggris dapat Anda pahami lebih mudah jika Anda dapat memaksimalkan lingkungan belajar, termasuk dalam hal media pelajaran, alat pelajaran, atau alat peraga pelajaran. Alat peraga pelajaran yang saya soroti di sini adalah point of view stories technique, satu cara memahami grammar bahasa Inggris tanpa baca atau tanpa belajar di buku grammar atau buku paket pelajaran. Dan ini jauh lebih mudah daripada Anda menghafal rumus grammar yang ada di buku. Caranya adalah Anda mendengarkan suatu cerita dengan berbagai point of view. Point of view artinya perspektif. Sederhananya begini, saya akan menceritakan sebuah cerita dalam berbagai perubahan perspektif. Perubahan perspektif di sini boleh jadi perubahan pada tensisnya, naratornya, dan lain-lain. Agar lebih detail berikut saya berikan contohnya. Oke, let's have a look on the board. Oke, jika diperhatikan dua contoh cerita ini, saya menceritakan cerita yang sama, namun dari dua perspektif yang berbeda. Cerita pertama saya sampaikan untuk waktu sekarang. Nomor 1, cerita point of view. 1. Bentuk sekarang atau simple present. I have a friend. His name is Samsul. He buys a book in a bookstore. Dan cerita yang kedua tentang masa lalu yang sudah lewat. Number 2, cerita point of view 2, bentuk lampau atau masa lalu atau simple past. Long time ago, I had a friend. His name was Samsul. He bought a book in a bookstore. Jika Anda memperhatikan dua contoh ini, maka Anda akan sadar sendiri ada yang berbeda antara nomor 1 dan nomor 2, yaitu pada kata-kata yang saya beri garis bawah. Dengan mendengarkan kedua contoh ini, Anda sudah tahu kan perbedaan antara present dan past. Ya, itu berarti Anda baru saja memahami belajar grammar tanpa rumus grammar yang memusingkan. For further information, for further detail, let's watch the podcast.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Muhammad Akbar, and then you can call me Mr. Akbar. I am from the English teacher in SMA 1 Sembakung. Okay guys, I'm sure that Mr. Abdulaziz has already told you what the technique is, how do we use this technique, and how do we use the point of view stories. I tell you the two mini stories. First mini stories is in the present, and then I tell you the second mini story which is in the past. Maybe you are curious, why Mr. Akbar do you use the technique to read us two mini stories which is different time? Maybe this is only the way for me to change the point of view, guys. So let's just practice. Okay, here we go. There is a man, he is Alif. He goes to the store and he buys a green t-shirt. He buys the green t-shirt for 200,000 rupiah. Well, so this is our first story in the present. Now your job is very easy. Now your job is just to listen many times to the story and try to understand what is happening to this story, because we want this information to be stored deeply in your mind. And then how do we use this story to learn grammar? I'm gonna tell you the story again. It is same, but of course different level, because this story is in the past. Let's start the story. 1 year ago, there was a man. The man was Alif. He went to the store. He bought the green t-shirt. He bought it 200,000 rupiah. Alright, let's continue practicing this method again. Now I tell you the mini story in the future. So let's start the story. 1 year from now, there will be a man. He will be Alif. He is going to the store. He is going to buy the green t-shirt. He is going to buy it for 200,000 rupiah. Okay, guys, we have heard 3 mini stories. First mini story in the present, second mini story in the past, third mini story in the future. Now, your job is very easy again, guys. You just need to listen up carefully many times, because 3 mini stories have different words. First different words, second different words, third different words. And then once again, I need to suggest you guys that you don't think of the grammar. Do not think about the irregular verbs that I use. You just need to listen. And then once you listen, I'm sure that you are gonna be able to use this grammar, because it's easily stored in your brain, your deeply brain. Good luck, guys.